Yo, Drag being the speedy one today. Welcome on in. Kita checking in. Welcome on in. How we doing? Curse you, Drag. It was a close one. Looked like a close one. How we're all doing? Why aren't you doing what I want you to do, buddy? There we go. Reverse Cursey. Gonna hide in the corner because it doesn't love me anymore. I'm good. Need a nap, but good. How's you? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Wasn't too long of a work day. Got some time to chill. And got some time to put in an extra stream. I like that. Let me see if I can switch screens. That should work. Hopefully. Please. There we go. Let's see. Which one do I need again? So I did play a little bit of the Orcas off stream as well. So I gotta find which one was the one, this one, that we were playing on stream. I like this game, you know. So, are we ready for a little bit more digging? Honestly, I don't really remember what we were up to and what was happening all in this one. Oh, this is the flooded one. This is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. It's the wrong one. Diggy diggy hole. Yes. The domain of wind. I should have just remembered the names. That would have made it so much easier. Oh, Master of the Salty Water. I think this is it. I think we were trying to master the water. Yes, this is it. I remember this. I think last time we ended on trying to get the water wheel up and running, and we couldn't get the power up and running because we messed up. And we did spill a little bit here. There's blood here as well. Dwarf blood? That's not good. Also, you can be unlocked. Time to lurky while I worky. Enjoy your work. enjoy a lurk. We do appreciate our lurkers. Yeah, so this might be a mistake. It's more blood here. I don't like that. The bucket is full. Okay, so we do have a working well. So I think we can deconstruct this if we could, but we can't really. Cancels. Dangerous terrain. Okay, well. Well. I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. Let's go up a little and let's actually see what we've been up to here. Because I do think we've made quite a decent progress. All right, we got all the different types of animals and creatures as well. And all the growth. Sugar? Oh, not sugar. Saguro? Rip bucket? Okay. You're not happy? We do have a few bedrooms up and running. We got 90 people, 19 people. And we got 6, 12, 24, 26 little bedrooms up and running. All right, I remember we started with an aquafire. That was it. That was it. And then if we go down here, there's probably water down here as well. No? Maybe? Yeah, and we found the spot where we could go down here. Let's cancel this. I think we want to grab a little bit more of this stone, though. The, what was it called? Rock salt? Just a few simple offices. So this is basically a little bit of a science run, right? We're exploring downwards. And then we made a little passageway here. Yeah. I'm starting to remember a few things. That's good. And then we have this as for something. Pretty sure that's for something. And we set up the construction site here so we wouldn't have to travel that much. Now, I'm not sure how we are going to be able to fix this. We might just have to leave this in as is and then try again in some way. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how we would do that then. Kind of want to say maybe we just make like a little offshoot here. And just prep for when we actually go down here. It might be smart to have a few bedrooms here as well. So if our population grows, we can both have a group on top and a group down here. And maybe today we can start trying to see how the minecarts work. That could be a thing. That's 6. 8, 9, 10. And then we'll make 10 beds. And 10 wooden, or let's make rock cabinets. It's fine as well. And 10 rock doors. You know what? We'll make this for all, but then custom without the stone or the wood. I think that would work a little bit, so we have all the storage here as well. Let's see how that goes. Yo, B-Ray, welcome on in. How we doing?
Certainty of death? Small chance of success. What are we waiting for?
Well, you're not wrong with that. Certainty of death and a small chance of success. Dwarfing it up. So currently, we have one B-Ray broker, but we do have a few open spots. Is there anything you're looking for in particular? I'll go weaponsmith. So this guy. And do you want a different name for him, or do you want him to be B-Ray as well? The B-Ray 2 is cool. Let's go there. B-Ray the second. Let's find out a little bit more about you. Yo, Lindsay, welcome on in. How we doing? Yo, Mr. Bruce Wayne, welcome on in. How are we doing? Okay, so B-Ray the second has 5 children. He has an amazing memory and a natural inclination towards language and natural ability with music. Is this a new run? It is the salty water run, but you're free to claim multiple dwarfs if you want to. I'm not sure if we already had a Lindsay in this one. I can check in a bit. But B-Ray the second, at least, good with music, seems fitting. Has a poor empathy and poor analytic abilities, little willpower and poor creativity. That's rough. He lives orderly, organized and neat, and strengthening after being caught in a snowstorm. Oh man, B-Ray, you're really getting the cold in you, aren't you? That's really what you're all about. You are quite ambitious though, and you tend to not be swayed by emotional appeals. He does not often feel lustful. Well, you got 5 children, so there must be some kind of lust in there, right? And he has a greedy streak. He could be considered rude, and he tends to think before acting. It's a character at least. Your son your son and your daughter actually live with us. So you're not alone, you're with family. You got a big family as well. Bolt is your nephew, Renji is your nephew. And that's about it. That's about it. Maybe he has 5 kids because he's greedy and not lustful. Oh, that could be a thing as well. You're so right. You're so right. Maybe he just kidnaps them. Oh, that sounds horrible. Okay, let's see. Is this a run where it was already a Lindsay? We got a Smoo, a B-Ray, a Jax, a Renji, a B-Ray the second. No Lindsays. We got a Bolt, but no Lindsay's.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, digging a hole.
It's horrible, but look who laughed. Well, it is funny. It's horrible, but funny. Keep them words away from me, thank you. A gardener or a farmer, and no racist this time around. Oh man. Oh man, that's so funny. Yo, Henry, welcome on in. Welcome. Last time my character was racist. That's true. That's true. So a gardener or a farmer. So I see this farmer, which looks like a male farmer, and I see two other planters, which also look like a male. Any of those that tickle your fancy? Or do you want to make sure that you're not a racist this time? You're fine with it, dude? Okay, then let's just go here. We'll check. Solon? You want to go with Solon? That's fine. You can do Solon. Let's check if there is no racist on Solon. A great memory, a great deal of patience and good intuition, but he has very little linguistic ability. So you're not much of a different type of language person. That's fine. Forms strong emotional bonds with others and at times is determined. He has a tendency to go it alone without considering the vibe of others. So you're stubborn. Stubborn isn't racist, at least. That's pretty good. He tends to make a small mess with his own possessions, and he doesn't mind wearing something special now and again. He can handle stress. He's generally quite confident. He's currently more confident, so you're very confident actually. Generally acts with a narrow focus on the current activity, and he tends not to be swayed by emotional appeals. He tends to consider what others think of him, and he's currently more shameless. He's currently more rude, he's currently more fearless and less private. And more thoughtless. So you're quite a bit of things, but not racist. So I think that's the wrong button. That's what I think. I think this works. This works. Lindsay. You got a spouse and you got one kid. And both live here. Yo, Moa, welcome on in. How we doing? How's your Thursday? And I'm not sure if you like this fact here. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I'm not sure if you like this fact here, Lindsay, but B-Ray II is your father. You also got a lot of family in here. Was I kidnapped? I don't know. You do have half-sisters, apparently. We know the answer to that. Oh man. Oh no. Henry trying the... Okay, let's get down to our digging. Where was it? I think here? Yeah. So it looks like the wheel is turning a little bit. Oh, we... Okay. Okay. It's working. What? It's actually working. Interesting. And now it stopped. So it's not working fully. You got some water flow? Yeah, well, not constantly. I think we kind of messed up a little bit on the water flow. I mean, we dug like a little tunnel and this part got flooded and it flooded into the burial chamber there. And I think if we really want to keep having water flow, then we need to either dig further away from there or further down, because it looks like the game does fill up to 7 on water pieces. And seems like the water is nearly infinite on that. So probably this is gonna keep flowing here until this whole section is filled. That's my guess. And when it is filled, yeah, then we might have a little bit of water, but then the water flow will stop, right? 7 is max. Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, let's also unlock this little thing. What is it? A cap hopper. Okay, what is this? We got the 10 bets done. Smooth cancels. That's fine. We got a new piggy and a new material. Where's the water coming from? It's basically from here-ish somewhere. And I'm not sure how that works, because so 19 minus 19 is the level we got the wheel at. So if we go one up, then there is this cave with the water. And then if we go one more up, then there is no new water. So I'm guessing it originates from here. So it's being drained from around the tree here now. That's how I interpreted it anyways. Cavern Warden. Yeah, it's Cavern Warden. We did it for the science, you know. We did it for the science. Furniture. Beds. And keep building. But it's the same like over here where we had the little flooding area. A lot of it has dried up and then it turned into disgusting mud, apparently. And over here a small pile of mud. But this still has water and slowly goes away, you know. It takes quite a bit to get the water down there. You can build farms there on the mud. Oh, right. That's actually a good shout. So we do like a little farm. Oh, it doesn't accept everything. Okay. Farm plot. We do have quite a few farms, if I remember correctly, like up here somewhere. Somewhere. Pretty sure we had farms, right? Oh, we only have the two. Yeah, it's hard to remember what we've been up to, especially when there's so much time in between runs. That's why I always kind of feel like when we did an experiment
It's
that
not
didn't work
rocket
out.
science. Just say yes and we'll move on.
There we go. It's basically wanting to do more science. So I'm trying to make this our little science run. Let's do this one. And we'll discover how we can actually do things. Because this isn't like a good source of power, right? When it just stops flowing at points. That's not going to help us if we actually want to utilize power. Now, I do think it's said for minecarts as well that you want power or something. Rollers move minecarts on tracks without the need for a citizen to push or guide the minecart. I don't fully remember, to be fair. I know I read something about it somewhere, but... Whoops. Let's not do that. Can I cancel that, please? Uh-oh. Well, it's fine, maybe? Sure. Do I really need to wait for that door to be built before I can actually remove it? That's kind of sad. It's probably going to take a while as well. Also, I kind of want to just try and find some magma on this run. Just so that we know what to look out for. Because you have like all the workshops surrounding magma, right? Like the magma glass furnace, the magma kiln, the magma smelter. And it says so that you are responsible for placing the smelter above the magma. But no other fuels required. So that sounds like a OP way to be able to smelt things. Yo, 9, thank you so much for the lurk. Much appreciated. We do love our lurkers here. Well, you guys know that. Okay, let's make these official bedrooms at least. And let's see if we can now remove the door. We cannot. How would one remove a door there? Designated floor wall construction removed. This also designates all stairwells and ramps. Okay. Is it just this? Click the door. Click the door. Ah. Remove. Gotcha. Thank you. Well, magma's best to dig down. Yes. Let's do that. Let's do that. The funny thing is, we still are quite low on population. I don't think in any other run I did, like on stream and the one I did off stream, or the two I did off stream actually, are that I ever had like being in the second year and only had 19 in population. It's kind of wild. Okay, let's see if we can go down here. And we'll just do 35. And we can plant something here as well. Why not? Let's do pigtails. And then plump. And plump. 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 Need to sell heaps of stuff and display wealth. Yeah, so I figured out if you hover over this, then you can actually see that we currently are considered a hamlet and where our wealth is coming from. So make the fort, yeah, make it appealing for people to move in. That makes sense, actually. Oh, we're still going down. That's good. You know what? We'll just dig down to very deep. Let's see how far we actually can get down before something weird happens. But yeah, to make the fort very inviting for people to move in, I think it would be very good to also have production lines set up and things like that, so that we can actually produce stuff. At least to me that makes a lot of sense. I mean, there are some base production lines that I currently understand a little bit. Grown up to be a dwarven child. No migrants attracted. Okay, that's fine. That's fine too. Now, one thing I also don't get, because I thought when we hit the cavern, as soon as we like hit the level, you could see on the map on the top right that we actually have a cavern around. So you could see where all the water flows. I'm kind of expecting that to be similar with the magma. That's why I'm digging down right now. And I do remember that last time on stream we also checked on how deep you can actually dig, and it's a lot deeper than I would have expected. I think it was like minus 100 something. 120, 40, 150? That's pretty deep. I mean, we could just do the whole staircase down. Each map is different. Oh yeah, it's like generated with the world, right? That makes sense. Okay, minus 129. Okay, let's just build the staircase all the way down. Let's see what we come across. Hoping that we actually hit something that exposes the magma to us. That would be great. And if not, then we'll figure it out. I had some with caverns just only one layer apart. Oh, so there are multiple levels where caverns could spawn. Some that are 50 layers apart. I get that. Okay. Now I am under the assumption that magma is actually found in one of those caverns, right? At least that would make sense to me. There should be 3. No after the 4. No after the 3rd. So there's always 3 caverns, and then after the 3rd is where the magma lies. Oh, we discovered an expansion cave. Or cavern. That's it? Okay. So let's pause here for a second and let's check it out. It's only water. Looks like. And more water here. With more water here. And more water here. Followed by a layer with more water. And we're actually digging way too close to the water here. So let's cancel this. Whole lot of water here. Whole lot of water. And then finally, or is this just open space where it isn't actually water? It's... Yeah, that might be it. It might not be water. I am gonna just cancel this all. Thank you so much for the posture check. I'll make sure to sit up straight. You can click once and then the mouse wheel to cancel a multiple level. Oh. Wait. So I just select it and then mouse wheel. And do this. Oh. That's very easy to know. Ascent shrimping. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, let's see. Then let's also delete this one. I think we're good. Okay. Yes, we're good. Okay. We'll just dig a little bit further this way. You know, to be sure. I don't know. That's a very good quality of life tip there, B-Ray. That's really helpful. Wooden bin is completed. It started raining. We struck a whole bunch of things. That's all fine. That's all fine. And we'll dig down a staircase here again. And we'll just do it fully down. Also, I'm quite aware that the way we're doing this now, we might open up more danger as well. But we'll, like I said, we'll science it out. We'll figure it out. We don't have a fighting squad at all yet. And I don't know why, but digging away from that open space actually gives me a little sense of safety in a way. I know that doesn't really make sense. I think there are probably things within this world that don't care about that full sense of safety. That's me guessing. Swartron tree, goblin cap. Okay. Fungi wood twigs. Mm-hmm. Okay, spider silk web. Okay, swallow remains. Oh, we're already so much deeper again. So much cool things underground though. Like a whole lot of cave weeds and dimple cups and all those kind of good stuff. Sweet pots. Now, is there also like a way that at one point you could like expand your fortress or your civilization outside of the embarkment space that you've selected when you started? So I'm guessing magma is gonna be close. So we're gonna hit another cavern soon if there's always 3 caverns before the magma comes. Or there, maybe there isn't even magma here. Could that be a thing? You've struck native gold. Let's go. Let's go. And native silver. Is silver? Yes. Because we are nearly on the deepest point. It's not that far anymore. Oh, there we go. There's a new cavern. Bloodthorn trunk. Okay. A lot of water. So this would be a very good farming area with all the mud. Although, given the fact that you can actually build floodgates and things like that, that gives me the assumption that you could also just make farming areas like that. Okay, let's keep going though. We've struck Cassiterite? Oh, an alert. Oh, a merchant. Okay, okay. Green tourmaline, black zircon, and topaz. There's so much different types of materials in this game. It's wild. It really is wild. We really have to go up a lot. Here we are. Okay. Let's ask our broker to go here. And let's see if we actually have something to sell, because I'm not sure. I saw the dinosaur update is coming in a few weeks. Oh? I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds exciting. Dinosaurs in Dwarf Fortress. Exactly. Sounds very exciting. See, we made floodgates. I think we'll just do this. Have a pet T-Rex? Yeah. Dinosaurs? What's your favorite dinosaur? Make them into a war T-Rex? I'm keen. Oh, I can understand. That sounds like a vibe at least. My favorite dinosaur. I think my favorite dinosaur might be something like the Velociraptor, because he's very cunning. We'll let them dig. We'll do the trade. Let's focus on the trade while they dig. That's fine. Velociraptors are so cool. I always like the frilled neck one that spits. Oh, those, yeah, those nasty little spitters. Why are we fighting? Oh, we're fighting a vulture? What? Okay. 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 Well, that's a thing. Like the ones in Jurassic Park, did you know they have relative still alive today? Do they now? Oh, I remember. Yeah, you got those little tiny spitting lizards or something, right? That have that collar they can pop up. Awaiting one item. Come on, guys. Bring me the item. We need the item. There we go. Trade. Bars, cut gems, blocks, rough gems, boulders, chains. Whoops. Flasks, puzzle boxes, toy boats, toy hammers, toy axes, mini forges, cages, barrels, buckets, battle axes, warhammers, a whole bunch of things. So here's the thing. I don't have a plan for trading because we're not really having production lines and working on that and trying to get something going so that we figure out what we're missing or anything. I kind of just want to keep trading going a little bit to keep trading relationships going as well. That makes sense. So we can sell off our plant barrels, definitely that gem box, that's no biggie, and this gem box too. So we can just sell off all these things we have here. So we have a trade value of 958, right? We're pretty good on food, I feel like. A little low on meat and fish, maybe. So maybe we just go with meat and fish. It's at least something. We could also go with plum helmets again, so that we can keep our drink production up. What else would we take right now? Codicy? I don't know what they do. In Australia and New Guinea, it's really called frilled neck lizard. When they're threatened, they'll spread their neck, frill, and stand up on their hind legs and hiss. They don't spit at you, but some lizards will hiss so hard that it's like they're spitting at you. Really? Hey, I keep saying that. Australia has all the funky things, right? Cages. What kind of cages do we have? We could get a llama. That's nice. I love frill that nature nerd. Yeah, well, that's fine. I love frilled neck lizards. I bet you do. I bet you do. You also love Vegemite bee, right? So just saying, just putting it out there. No assumptions at all. Nothing like that, but you do. Mittens, boxes. Nope. Bags. Apalco wool, pigtail, sheep wool. We could get some pigtail even. I haven't had Vegemite for like over a year. What? The way you're talking about Vegemite, I would assume you would at least have it like every other week or something. I have many lizards, but no frilled neck ones. The closest I have to that is a bearded dragon that puffs up when he's throwing a tantrum. So you got a bearded dragon with an attitude? Is that what you're saying? Is that what that's what's happening now? He's very sassy, yeah. Your own lizard, that's so cool. It is. It is. I would never really think of owning a lizard myself, but I always find people that own exotic animals, whoops, appealing or special. Yeah, it's exotic animals, you don't hear a lot of people having that. I remember that years ago I had somebody living close to me that was keeping all kinds of reptiles, and that's always like special because it's not very common. I have many animals and experience in keeping many more. What all do you have? Knock, do I give them the list? Yeah, go ahead. Let loose. Only if you want to, though. Only share what you're comfortable with. I would encourage everybody to practice internet safety always, but giving a list of animals should be fine, right? Okay, we'll do this trade, and then we'll keep digging. Like I said, I don't even know what we really need. That's why they called Drax Clubhouse all the animals in the club. Oh yeah. Should it be called Drax Petting Zoo then? Give me your home address too so I can visit them. And your credit card while you're at it. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect internet safety. Yeah. Security numbers, add them to it. Social securities, everything, you know? Yeah. Sounds very, very, very safe. So I can pay for the visit. Well, technically you won't be paying, but yeah, we get it. But yeah, seriously, just don't do that. I know that you guys know, but if anybody's just lurking in, don't do that. Only share what you're comfortable with and keep practicing internet safety. You never know who's watching, who's listening. Let's see how deep we've gotten. And if we find some of the hot stuff. Oh, diplomacy. Let's click on that. Meets with the outpost. Okay, that's always the same basically. There's much to share. Information added. Okay. So what would we ask for here? I kind of just want to say, let's give me more digging stuff. That's fine. What do you want? Amulets. We could do that. We could make amulets. Oh, here's a list. I currently have 4 cats, a ball python, 2 types of isopods, a mealworm colony, a bearded dragon, 2 painted turtles, 2 crested geckos, 2 leopard geckos, a hedgehog, and many fish tanks. In the past I've had guinea pigs, rats, mice, millipedes, dubia, bunnies, and more. Yeah, I'll throw my social security number in there while I'm at it. Makes sense. So, 2 questions. What the hell is a dubia? And more. You know, when you said should I give the list, it should be a full list, I feel like. Spleen would like the mealworms? Oh, I bet Spleen would love the mealworms. Yes, they would. So why did we stop digging here? Semi-molten rock. Maybe that's the reason. Dubia is a non-invasive type of roach that is really healthy for reptiles. Okay. Spleen is a tenrec, if you don't know. Gostrek, yeah, that's a good shout actually. That's the bottom. So we can't go deeper than this then? Is that what you're saying? All the extra levels is something else? I just looked up what they look like. They're so cute. I'm sure you've heard about ferrets before, right? It might be deeper in some spots. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. But we still haven't found actual magma, or is this the magma that we can build upon? Because I was assuming it would actually be magma. It's not considered no magma yet. Okay, gotcha. So do we have to tunnel out to get the magma, or do we just dig down like this to try and get the magma? It's kind of like my hedgehog. My hedgehog is older at this point, so he doesn't go for new things. My Cresties love to chase crickets, though. Oh. Is that like a new sport in development? A little bit of cricket chasing? Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you gotta search. So yeah, it's basically just looking around. Semi-molten rock means you're in the right spot. But in the right spot, does that mean like the right level? Or does that mean like the right area? It can go deeper. Because it doesn't look like it does the same thing with water, right? Where you can just see the water drops on the edges, which you get when you do a tower as well, or a staircase as well. You will see the warm edges. Okay. Okay. Well, at this point, I'm just trying to find a way down at different points. I think that's a good way to do it, maybe. On the other hand, it's also going to be like very annoying to keep moving around. Another strategy would be staircases around, maybe. Oh, that's actually pretty good shout. Let me remove these. Oh, here we go. Looks like you might have found it. So that means if we go up here, by one, then this might be magma. Okay, I don't think we use this term over here. Is a shout like an idea? I don't think it's really like a term anywhere. It's more something that my brain made up. I keep seeing it used in the UK and such. Yeah, it's like when somebody gives a suggestion, like a short for shout out. Oh, like a shout. Yeah, exactly, like a shout out. That's exact. At least that's what I mean with it. That's a good suggestion. That's a weird way of phrasing it, probably. Gonna take a bit before they get here now. Especially because I'm still paused, then it's gonna take very long before they get here. An animal has grown to become a naked moldbug. Nice. Warm stone located. Okay. Okay, so it's not directly up. B rate's going to feel like 35 here today. Oh no. Oh no. I'm assuming you're talking Celsius, right? We've actually had a pretty good week in temperatures. If I'm not mistaken, here, let me check right. We've had a lot of rain and thunder in the last couple of days. Actually, there's a thunderstorm approaching right now. Awesome. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're keeping it just below 20 till early next week, and then from Tuesday, then we're gonna get a lot more heat again. That's how it's looking currently. We could use the rain, send it over here, please. Oh, I would love to. I would love to. Heat index is 103 Fahrenheit today. That's, if my conversion rates are right, 32-ish? 40-ish? Oh, dang. Are your houses like the UK and built to keep the heat in? No. No, not really. So, my house, my kitchen is facing the north, so it doesn't get direct sunlight on the kitchen. The living room is in the south, and it gets direct sunlight like throughout the day. And I got my computer set up in the kitchen. That's always like the coolest part of the house. I was right, close to 40. Yeah, that's insane. I'm so glad we don't get that here. But I think I've had this discussion with someone else before. what was it? Yeah, I got this friend from Texas, and we had the discussion about different field weathers, because having like 40 degrees in one place can feel totally different than in the other place, right? I remember when I was younger, we went on holiday and we had one cold day during the 2.5 week stay we had there. That cold day was like 32 degrees, but it actually felt pretty cold. The rest was all between 40 and 45, which was perfect. And over here, when it gets above 25, it's insanely warm. It's not it's just not nice. It's not doable. I don't like it. Get it away from me. I live in a high humidity area. Yeah, it has to do with humidity a lot, right? Which coast are you on if you feel like sharing? Coast do change the thing. If you're like sitting very close to an ocean or a sea, it does change a lot. I'm getting kind of confused by the the way this magma is flowing. I live in Indiana, like northern Indiana, where we have all the lakes. Lakes help a lot, right? With having it feel a little bit nicer. You won't find it unless you go for one of those warm towels, but that's risky. Oh, is that how it works? So my exploration digging I'm doing here, that's not really good. That's not how it works. It will show you where the magma isn't. It's behind those walls. Okay. Okay. Define trash because yes. What does make a winter trash? Is it when it's way too cold and snowy and icy, or is it when it's way too warm? What up, bro? Yo, Space Pants, welcome on in. How we doing? So I was kind of under the assumption I could like dig above it and then we'll have open space over it. That's not how it works. We get both, it just depends on the year and time of day. I live on the east coast of Canada, so we have lots of snow and cold. Well, Canada is very, very widely known as brutal in winter, right? And I'm sure not all the areas in Canada have that, but I'm chilling. That's good to hear, man. We love the chilling. We love the vibing. We love the dig as well. You could, but you'll have to find the top. Okay, well. We could just do science. I think we're gonna do science. So we'll dig out something here. Yeah, everywhere but parts of British Columbia is horrible for winter.
Don't shoot!
essentially.
I'm with the science team!
We're all with the science team. All we do is for science. It still drives me mad that I can't find that one soundbite. Science, exactly. I was wondering if you ever found it. No, I've set up the whole science redeem as is, so I could put my mind to ease at least a little bit. But it really drives me wild. And I've been busy with a whole lot of other things as well, luckily. But I am gonna keep looking for it. And one day, it might not be this week, it might not be this month, it might not even be this decade. I will find it. Oh, there we go. You've discovered a great magma sea. Found it, exactly. More. You've discovered an unusual volcanic wall, studded with gems. There's more. Raw adamantine? Praise the miners. Okay. Doesn't look very good. Renji has upgraded himself to position of expedition leader of the crafts of the wedding. Okay. I don't know who you are, but you're not safe, okay? You're not safe. Oh God. Oh Lord. Oh no, I'm dead. Was it? No. We got B-Ray. B-Ray the broker. Don't die, Daddy. And we got B-Ray the second. I mean, clearly somebody didn't make it here. Yeah, so let's not go. Ooh, it's so it looks like this is about the top. Holy moly, that's a lot of lava. Yeah, it's quite a bit. It's different patches as well. Okay. Well, we found it at least. That's a good thing. Oh, here we go. I think this is the one that died. Although we lost 3. So... Hmm. Well, it's for science, okay? It's a good thing. I was actually trying to do it smart. Clearly failed, but I was trying to do it smart, okay? Uh-oh, Smooth missing as well. Was it Spoo, baby? Oh no. And Rack is missing. That's 3. He's tried very hard. Smooth's dead. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of lost 3 here, so. Well, okay. At least we learned something. Wait, am I dead? Honestly, Drake, I don't think you have entered this fort yet. The other fort that got flooded, that's where you was a child. So there you died, because everybody died. We'll have to fix that. Well, the choices got a little bit more limited now, but we do have a carpenter, a ranger, a metal crafter, a crafts dwarf. We got a planter, a bookkeeper, and 4 children available. Any of those tickle your fancy? Bookkeeper? Okay. Bookkeeper. Where was the bookkeeper? Here is the bookkeeper. Drag. So you have a spouse and a kid. Your spouse is Lindsay. Yep. That's the thing. Meaning, Lindsay being your husband. Your aunt also lives here. Your uncle does. And a cousin. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, honey. Oh, darling. Oh, there we go. Okay, Drax. She has a great sense of empathy, a great feel for social relationships, and a sharp intellect. Very good intuition and a sum of patience. But she has a poor memory, little linguistic ability, and poor spatial senses, and a large deficit in willpower. She is truly fulfilled by assisting those in need and strengthening after becoming a parent in 101. So you're quite a new parent even. She is not readily moved by art or natural beauty, and she is conflicted by this as she values artwork and its creation. She can be very happy and optimistic, and that's strengthening after giving birth to a boy. She desires little of herself in the way of possessions. She tends to be a little tight with resources when working on projects. She is somewhat fearful in the face of imminent danger, but currently she's more fearless. She has an active imagination, and she's quite comfortable with others that have a different appearance or culture, so totally not racist. She is very humble. She tends to avoid crowds. She is pleased by her own appearance and talents, and she has a calm demeanor. She finds obligations confining, though she is conflicted by this for more than one reason. She isn't particularly curious about the world. She's currently more rude, she's currently more confident, she's currently more shameless, and she's currently less private. She's currently more thoughtless, and she starts to mother under her breath when she gets excited. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. B-Ray is your father-in-law. Oh yeah. This is too accurate. The Dwarf Fortress stories never get old. They're insane. They're insane. So much in depth. I love it. I do love it. What part of groups are you on? So you're the bookkeeper of the Crafts of Wedding. You're a member of the Crafts of Wedding. You're a former member of the Warm Key and a former member of the Fetid Inks. Those names. Oh man. And you're a citizen of the lenses of crafting. Drag Grip Mansion. That's your English name, apparently. Okay, let's get back to our testing here. How deep? Here we are. Okay. Let's see if we can master the hot stuff here. Their ink was faded to do good things. Exactly. Now I do think if you have like the magma that you can actually use to craft stuff, you can make a whole bunch of better stuff, right? At least I'm under assumption of that. Do we still have people that do mining? Jax and B-Ray are still miners? Renji is now being the expedition leader. Oh god. That's gonna end well. You can go mining as well, buddy. I believe in you. Let's see if we can just dig out this whole thing without burning everything again. It was sad. I was kind of excited. It's not good. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. To the expedition leader, we request you send us some foods and drinks. It's your fate. Yours truly, the Faded Inks. Now look, I do think we are on top of the food and the drink situation in the fortress. We currently own like 337 food and 182 drink, and we only got 16 dwarves. I think we're doing quite good. At least on that part. At least we're doing good at something, right? Now who's this mining? Jax. Okay. Be careful, Jax. There's Olin. And there's B-Ray. You guys all be careful, please. Yo, Granny, welcome on in. How we doing? How's your Thursday? Careful, you can't make me. True, true. Thank you so much for the hydrate, Granny. And thank you so much for the lurk. Much appreciated. Rough, native gold. Okay, so let's dig out this as well. Why did it stop digging there? It said somebody was on the way, right? What? I can get so confused sometimes. And now somebody's on the way again. There we go. So my idea of doing this, now nobody's on the way again? Okay. A large rat has stolen plum helmets. Kill it. So if we do like something like so, but let's not do it right now since we're still digging here. They might have gotten hungry or that makes sense, and there's a lot of travel time up and down currently because everything is very far away. There we go. I just want to make sure that we get like the valuable things here a little bit, and then I kind of want to just dig a ditch, if that makes sense. You can't work on an empty stomach or no buzz. Exactly. A good dwarf knows what he needs, right? Hey, we're getting quite a bit of gold. We can, if we find enough, maybe like make something out of gold, like a special thing. A pitch blend wool, rough hide. I don't like the fact that it's all hot here. Thank you. Let's also dig out this then. It's more gold, looks like. So I kind of want to dig out here. We'll just do it for science, okay? So if we do like dig a trench this way. It looks like we'll be on the edge of this lake. That's what I'm assuming. You've discovered an unusual volcanic wall studded with gems. Whoops. Well, we melted the gold at least. Man. Let's check if we know who that was. We still got B-Ray, Jax, Renji, B-Ray the second, Bolt, Lindsay, Drac. I don't know who it was. It's fine. So, will this contain the magma though? That's a good question for our science piece here. Because if this will remain magma, then we should be able to build furnaces over it, right? So a magma smelter? Oh, they're large. Oh, they're so much larger than I thought. I should have checked that first. I didn't. A kill? No. Magma kiln is it's all 3x3. That's how you do it? Wait, like this? As is? Is that what you mean? Magma smelter? I can't place it though. Blocked at this location. I was assuming you have to maybe have a 3x3 of magma to build it on. Okay, it was Olin. We lost Olin. I do think it's because we hit this wall with our downward slope and we opened this one up that caused the issues, because I don't think we've broken through here anywhere, right? Usually I only have one tile open where the magma is. Okay, so it might just be this then. Mm, 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 mm. So we'll have to put it on top of here, probably. Then this is just too flowy. I don't know how you can check the flow of magma though. We have like the water numbers. It should display for both magma and yeah, so this is just flowing. That's what I'm assuming here now. It said 7. It says 7 here. But it doesn't say 7 here. Like one up. And because we have a slope here, maybe? Yeah, it's like you're looking into a lava pit from the top. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Most definitely. We're looking down on this level, and we're one level up. But maybe because it's a slope, that's the reason why we can't put it down. Does that make sense at all? Because yeah, now it just flows over here as well. So this is... I can place it there though. Maybe I couldn't place it on 2. That could be a thing. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you actually have to put it in like this. Yeah, yeah, okay. To build a magma smelter, only one space of the 3x3 needs to be open above the magma. Yeah, and you can't. You have to have like two rows have to be on solid ground. It seems. So if we do another workshop, we got the magma smelter down now. So we want to have the magma kiln down as well. Then we can put it next to this one. And then probably we can also put the magma glass furnace down and put it here. There we go. You're getting it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're getting there. Takes us a bit, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So to be sure that we don't fall in, let's build a little bit of a wall. Here. And here as well. And then I kind of just want to expand on that gold part here at least. And maybe we just expand downwards here as well so we can make a little bit of a stockpile. You will want to cover it up with a floor, like the underneath part of this. Is that what you mean? They could just fall in here now? Now the other side of the workshop, this side, I'll pause so nothing goes wrong. North side, this. These two. No access to 14 building material, no, I can... They can walk through the smelter. I'm getting it, I'm getting it. Okay. So, non-economic... Whatever that means? Why wouldn't he let me do that? One of those walls is blocking you? But... No access to 6 building materials, non-economic items. But you're saying it's because we cannot walk there. That would mean that we could put floor down here, and that we can. Okay, so that's basically it. Okay, 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 I'm getting it. So we'll just dig out this as well, and then this one. And let's see what happens. And then we could build a floor out of this square over the back of this. Hopefully. Yes. could put more smelters on that side actually. That's very much true, but I just started building it. That is very much true. Although we cannot go everywhere because just one more. And let's cancel this one as well. Let's cancel them all for now. That's way smarter. And then just dig this out. We could also dig this one out, I think. You will still have one space left. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we can build two smelters here. Right? No? And then we'll put a floor in the middle. I mean, you could put the floor on the north and then smelters on the south row. Okay. And stick them over the floor. Oh, yeah, I get what you mean. That's actually pretty good. Let's do that. So, that we'll make that floor and then put smelters on top of that. Yeah. So meaning that this also should become floor after that, these two. Yeah, I like that idea. We'll maybe clear out this one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll clear out this wall as well. Let's just hope they don't walk in during this. That would be sad. That would be very sad. So as I was saying, we don't have a high population. We're now down to 15. Oh my. That's insane. That would be sad. Yeah, it would be very sad. Come on. We wouldn't want that if we now lose all of we struck Heliodor? Nice. If we now lose all of our dwarves because of pathing issues, that would be bad. That would be sad. Just the fact you were laughing and then said it would be sad. Well, it would be funny as well. I mean, I would be sad, but it would be funny. Let's be fair. It would. So these two need to be floors as well, please. I'm gonna let them run and try to get this done while I do a very quick bio break and a drink refill, and I'll be right back. So if they do walk in, I'll find out when I return. Okay, be right back. And we're back. Looks like we haven't walked in yet. Okay, so what kind of tasks can these things actually do? Smelt all the things, okay. And you do clay things. Whoops. And quicklime. And make glass. Okay, so I think we're gonna just put 2 of those smelters in. The magma smelters. Like so. Let's see. Oh! Man. B-Ray cancels planting because interrupted by a jaguar. A spattering of B-Ray II's dwarf blood. Here's the jaguar. Upgrading from capybaras to jaguars. Yes, apparently. And somebody took out just took off his pants, you know. I don't think we have much of decking capacity, honestly. You know what? I do what I do best in these situations. I choose to ignore it and just focus on the thing we're experiencing, sciencing up. Because I don't know how to handle it regardless. We'll, We'll just do this. Resume, please. So let's make like a very nice 4 wide, 30 long hallway right here, with a little offshoot here and here, and then we'll make like a 32 by 15 on each side, and see how that goes. How does that sound? If we don't look at the jaguar, there is no jaguar, right? We didn't attract anything. We're still fighting. Yeah, this might be an issue. Hey, at least B-Ray got down here, started digging. B-Ray knows what's up. Well, I'm doing another job right now, so I can't come dig. You've struck Morion. Nice. I think we're just ignoring the Jaguar perfectly. Looks like somebody else is coming to dig as well. Jax. We'll just have to make like a full setup here with food and everything, so we can actually work here a little bit and experience all kinds of things here. And then we'll try and set up a minecart system to the top, maybe. Everybody wants to become a planter. Oh, and I'm gonna, because we had, oh, we don't have a manager anymore, probably. No, okay. Yeah. Let's see. Is anybody, no, it doesn't really matter who's the manager. Everybody wants to be a planter, though. So we'll just go with anyone being the manager. And then we'll actually have to go up and select an office for the manager. Where is the... It's so far up. Here is the office. Okay. So this is from Ren. This is Drac and Lindsay's office. They share an office, apparently. Then we'll make a new office here. Let's do paint. Depth, and let's make this for the guy that is our new manager. And put a door in. You share as a couple? Gotta set up some hotkeys to go up and down, you mean? Yeah, that would be smart. That would be so much more helpful. You're a smart man, B-Ray. Truly are. I don't have a throne. Well, let's make some chairs. And It's the other way around, Trek. It's you and your husband. Yes, yes. So, gold. We found a bit of gold, right? So if we want to do gold, we want to make gold amulets. Let's just say 50. Now, I do think there is like hotkeys for that. F1 to your wagon rifle. Okay, we'll not mess with that. Reject your reality and substitute my own. Well, that works. Also, let's just collect a little bit of stuff here. Kinda looks funky with all the stuff growing here. But I'm guessing it's okay-ish. And let's center on this, and then let's go down, all the way down, 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 down. Here we are. It's now summer. Great. Plants, microloan, animal grown. That's all good. It's all nice. I don't see any problems with the amulet making like this, but okay. I would think that we had to smelt all the native nuggets. I don't even think we have enough population to do this, honestly, but it's fine. It's fine. We at least started digging out what's going to be our new storage area. And we might just temporarily put like a little stockpile of food in here. Nothing too large. We'll get the setup better down the line. I'm not even sure if he started the amulet making. It's been accepted by the manager. I get that, right? It's an active work order. Who set the arrows? Why? Why? It's an accident? Really? Okay, then I'll just cancel it. I thought, because I've seen a pop-up come up that, like, I think in the fortress where we drowned, Renji was elected mayor at one time and then started just putting those in. He gave orders for production or something. I don't remember how it exactly went, but something like that was the thing. I'm pretty sure. They can't do it themselves, they can only tell you to do it. Pretty sure we've seen some kind of pop-up come up of someone ordering production of something. I'm pretty sure we've seen something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Wow. 100% sure of what we've seen, but it is something. Yeah, if they order it, you have to actually make it. Okay. So, if memory serves me well, the only thing that I saw pop up was like the mayor has put in an order but never specified what kind of order it was. It won't be automatic, you know. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I'm just confused by what I've seen, and I don't remember exactly what I've seen. You know the spot where the office on the Noble screen, it will be around there where on the Noble screen. You know the spot where the office is on the Noble screen. That's this one, right? Is that what you mean? Go along to the right of those symbols. So one of these probably. This is probably something they want to be have made then, I guess. And if it was a thing right now, it would pop up there. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna let that pop up when we reach that. Okay, so what about the wealth? I kind of want to understand the whole wealth situation better, right? So our created wealth is everything combined, I assume, from all the sections underneath there. Imported wealth is probably everything we've got out of trading, and exported wealth is what we have traded off. That makes sense. But does that count to our created wealth? And is our created wealth what actually makes our, how do you call that, name of our fortress, like our size of a fortress? Like right now we're still a hamlet. Does that upgrade by only created wealth, or is that created wealth with exported wealth or something? Exported is usually the one to do. So the more we export the more likely we are to upgrade our fortress, so to speak. Needs silver nuggets. Well, we don't have silver nuggets anymore. What? Um, is that in boulders? Rock salt, limestone, shirt, granite, diorite, schist, jars, marble. There's so much materials. We got gold. We got platinum still. To get more migrants, yeah, I think that's how it works. Okay, gotcha. Okay, okay. Okay, so we only got gold and platinum left, so we can just... Did he cancel it? Oh, they did. Okay, that's fine. That's perfect. That's actually perfect. Probably not attracted any... No, we didn't. Okay, that's fine. So, if we actually get to produce some of the amulets then, that would mean we can actually sell them off with the new trader. And we get the increase out of it, so that would attract a lot more. The wealth and migrant stuff changed recently. I'm not up with the latest news. Okay, no, but at least it's something to go off. It's a start. It is a start. Oh, I had suddenly a brain fart again. Yeah, I can do that real quick. Since you're still here, B-Ray, I'm gonna send you another DM on the Discord. If you can, maybe get back to me on that one before your end of stream tomorrow, or an hour-ish after your end of stream, your usual end of stream times. No rush. No worries, can do it. Yeah, okay, great. Great, that would be great. Okay, so now we at least have a little bit of stone storage, which means they won't have to travel up and down that much anymore. Now we only need to get actually something in this food storage as well. That would be great, because currently we have a barrel sitting there. That's not going to do a lot. Smelt native platinum ore needs platinum nuggets. Well, we don't have platinum nuggets anymore. That's fine. I kind of don't want to interrupt this whole digging process currently, but I also want to dig out more gold so we can actually make as much of the gold amulets before we hit the new trader. And then also with the whole kiln thing, I understand that you have to collect clay, okay? But isn't that also like a yeah, that's a zone. That's the whole thing. We still haven't made a singular amulet. Kind of worried that we're not gonna make any. That's insane. I keep saying this, but this game has so much depth and so many different steps to get to a certain step. Did you make a metalsmith forge? Uh, this one? Probably not. That's probably then the reason why. Makes perfectly sense. Because we do have gold bars. We'll make it out of chest. Should be a magma version. Oh, hold on. Cancel. Shop. Forge as well as other metal objects. To trap these tasks require fuel, furnaces. Where would the... Oh, this is the magma forge. This one. That's what we need. Okay. So, in order to do that, we want to add it right here, preferably, right? I'm kind of going to assume that if I do this, that would do it. But then, yeah, yeah, that's an issue. Set that spot to priority 1. How do I do that? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to change priority levels on digging and anything, really. The mine menu. And then the arrow. Oh, oh, okay, okay. Dig every tile selected, dig only ore and gems selected, and auto mine any ore and gems of the same type which are uncovered. Blueprint mode? What? What? Okay. So much more to mess with. So much more to mess with. Never click the arrow. Is there more things with an arrow? Yes. Holy moly. Holy moly. I haven't messed with that at all. Hauling routes, same thing. Set high and low traffic. Designate high traffic areas. Set a high traffic area. Use this. Okay. Set normal traffic, low traffic, restricted. Okay. Okay. I can't read what the pop-up. It falls off the screen. Oh man. Okay, dig this thing out, guys. Dig that thing out. It's still 4. Do I have to do this? Yes, there we go. A large rat has stolen plum helmets. Stop it already, okay? Just, okay? Is that blueprint mode? Oh, it might, oh, yes. Yes, you're right. There we go. Now it should be priority 1, right? It says a 1. Come on, guys, dig. Dig, 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 dig. There we go. Oh no. The sound stopped. Does that mean we crash? I think we're good. I think we're good. We might be good. Drag. Cancel smelt native gold ore. Okay. Because we're out. So why hasn't this turned into magma now? Because we're 1 off. Dang it. Dang it. Let's pause it. Let's figure this out. We can't go 1 to the right because we can't dig underneath our workshop, right? So we're going to have to go this way. Remove the workshop, I'd say. I'm so happy you're here, you're so smart. Wait, can I put this on a high priority as well? Not sure.
Hello handsome, do you have some dwarf feet to share?
Welcome on in, Renji. Welcome on in. We did lose some feet today. That's a thing. Is there like priority anything? Forbid claim? No, that's not it. We'll just wait. Although the trader is already coming up, so maybe we just quickly also make some other amulets. Make some wooden amulets. So we have something. You started over again? Got wiped? No, we haven't started over, but we were up to about, was it 20? We're now down to 15 because we did find magma. And we dug into the magma at one point. And some of us got burned somewhere. Things happened. And the big change in the fort is that Renji took the role of expedition leader. So, congratulations, you're now the expedition leader. Okay, there we go, there we go. Pause it. Diggy dig. This one. That should do it. That should do it. Okay. Expedition leader. Interesting. It is. There we go. And now we do workshop. Magma forge. Like so. And we'll put one of those smelters back. Because why not? Magma smelter. Sure. Why dwarves in this game like to die in liquids? Well, you know, kind of makes sense that they do die when the liquid is like hot, melted rock. Item blocking site. I don't care about this one. Waiting for construction. Let's just finish this one first. We need that one finished. Are you suggesting other matters of that? Oh no, the trade is already here. Tendias. They've arrived. Naked Moldogs. Colorado. Oh! Drek, the bookkeeper, has given birth to a girl. Congratulations, Drek. Congratulations, Lindsay, I'm assuming. I didn't even feel it. Let's see, because I do gonna assume you now have 2 children, still 1 spouse. Only daughter, Moses. That word. Edemadut? Moses Edemadut. That's how we're gonna call it. Let's see, Lindsay. Where's Lindsay? I'm gonna assume it's from Lindsay, right? 2 children. Yeah. Yeah. So, you have interesting way of naming your children there, Lindsay and Drek. Edom Likododok and Moses Edemadut. Yeah. Look at their thoughts. Of the parents, you mean? Felt fondness remembering making a friend. Felt satisfied at work. Yeah, I bet you did, Lindsay. Blissful after becoming a parent and feels adoration after becoming a parent. Okay, okay. And then Drac was annoyed after having a drink without using a cup. Blissful after being parent. Adoration after giving birth. Blissful remembering sleeping in a very good bedroom. She feels euphoric due to inhibition. Oh. Don't look at my thoughts. That's a bad idea. At least they're not pissed about it. Wait, do you mean that they actually can't be pissed about conceiving a child? Okay. Well, there we are. Moses, our newest member. Resisting sickness, being strong, patient, high social awareness, disdains artwork, develop empathy. Daga. As a mother and a father and a grandfather, B-Ray the second. That's so awesome. I love this. No thoughts, no memories. It does have personality already. That's great. Why does the baby have high social awareness? You gotta tell me. I mean, you produced the kid. I didn't do that. Broker requested. Move goods to... Oh, we did made a tower cap amulet at least, so we'll send that over. What else? I kind of want to just send the pigtail bags over just so we can actually trade. We might be able to send some plants over. We have a ton of plants. Here's a plant barrel. And a plant barrel. And a plant barrel. What does the baby like to drink? Oh, we'll check that right after we did the trading here. Contains 10 items. Bars, blocks, cloth. We'll send the gems over. I like that idea. And I don't think we got a lot of other things we could send a few coffins over, like our most expensive coffins. They can have a door. They can have all our floodgates. I don't care about those at the moment. And one throne. 2 thrones. I'm not giving them any tools. That's it. What does the baby drink? She needs alcohol to get through the working day. She does not mind being outdoors, at least for a time. Fresh out of the womb, straight into the into the wild outdoors, while sipping their adult beverages. Preferences? Did I check the wrong thing? Personality preferences. Moses likes olivine, zinc, red spinel, cave blob leather, retainer of the sinful parchment, the color purple taupe, purple taupe. It's taupe, right? Purple taupe. Short swords, anvils, and chickens for their clucking. And when possible, she prefers to consume a giant grey squirrel. Who doesn't? Cuttlefish, parsnip wine, and llama's milk. She absolutely detests toads. Who gave the baby parsnip wine? Things a parent do. Well, still congratulations. There's the governor for trade. I like the way the game has done this as well. Like, it's cycling through the items you can actually see. what we're putting up and what they're putting up and all the kind of good stuff. He got crying. I got a full hand. Oh man. Okay, let's do the diplomacy first. Renji meets with the outpost liaison. Okay. Much to share. Okay. So, what would we want? We haven't found any way of making anvils, so let's just ask for anvils. Not that I care too much about it. I want to sell stuff. So, you want... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How? Why? So they want to bring me anvils to sell them anvils. They just want to trade anvils for anvils. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's not happening, probably. Most likely. At least we got our population back up to 16. That's progress, right? More items, come on. Bring them all. 2 more. There we go. Okay, so we're just gonna sell off everything we've brought here. Because why not? And that's gonna give us 2600. That's not bad. Now, what would we need currently? I don't know anything. We could use a few picks, actually. Maybe. I don't even know. Do we actually need to have... If, for example, if we want to have 10 miners and we only have 3 picks, that means they cycle through the picks? Is that a thing? That would make sense if that's a thing. Boxes, bags. Llama wool, spider silk, no. Algal wool. No cycle? So everybody just has a pick? Why would we want more picks then? Why would we ever want more picks? Here, we can get anvils. I'll take more anvils. Some meat. Some fish. Some more of that. Ten miners will need 10 picks. Okay, so if we have only 5 picks, then 5 of them will never mine. Yes. Okay. So they still have excess weight. I think we have to do better with, because that needs to be in the yellow, if I understand the whole trading correctly. I don't know. I don't know what to get. That's the whole thing. I don't know what to get. We could just grab blocks, because they're high in weight. I mean, give me a gold. We want to use the gold. Give me that. Give me that. Sure. Is that high in weight? No, it isn't. Bars? Bars are high in weight. chains? No, but I'll see. Hmm. What else? Cages? Cages is high in weight. There we go. Barrels. Not really. Spears? I can't imagine. No. Breastplates, leather armor coats, vests, helms. Helm is pretty high in weight, but it's too expensive. Okay. Boxes. Only 12. Bolts. Pretty high in weight. Kind of want to just try and do this one. It's annoying. Backpack. The backpack isn't high in weight at all. A spiked bowl? A spiked silver bowl? Okay. Cheese. Cheese is pretty high in weight. Let's just try. I wish I could take so much but my animals. Okay. So give me all the cheese. Give me no cheese. I'll leave something here. Does this help? Can I now get... No, I can't get any cheese. Okay. So what if I keep the bin but give you all the gems? That doesn't work either. Maybe. Maybe. No, it doesn't. Can I get cheese for it? No, I can't. Kinda hard to balance. I'll take the door... there we go! Just had to take the door back. Trade. Thank you for your business. Thank you too. There we go. And now we've completed the amulets. Okay. So, move items. No, don't bother anymore. It's fine. An animal has grown up to be the naked mole. Merge drive. Okay. Let's get back down. Hotkeys would really be a thing, right? Yes. Here we are, though. Now we should actually be able to make gold. So if we do smelt gold, no, gold nuggets, no. We can't put that in as an order? What? We should be able to do that as an order, right? Smelt native gold ore. Okay. And then we'll do this. If the amount of gold nuggets is greater than 10. Happy with that. Then I saw something here. So dig every selected tile, dig only ores and gems selected, and auto mine any ore and gem of the same type which are uncovered. I like that idea. And this is Galana, and this is Halidor. Don't really need that currently. I think we're pretty good on that. Let's see how that goes. Should be able to get some more gold with that. Also, let's resume this construction, please. I want to cover up that magma flowing here before people fall in. Wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that one bit. There we go. So, food. We still need to have food down here. So that's a whole new way of looking at it, right? Now I kind of feel bad because I kind of want to destroy the whole setup we have on top and move everything down here. I mean, I won't. We just have to increase our population now. Also, we've been looking at that, right? We got a few animals at least, a lot of piggies. And then in other, a ghostly miner. Data missing. It's actually Smoo. Okay. Smoo's a ghostly miner as well. How does that influence our fortress, having ghosts around? I wonder. Can we find Smoo in here as well? No, we cannot. Rack, we can, and we can open it. Rack Everink. Smoo's haunting us. I love it. Yeah, it looks like it's not good. I can imagine it's not good. I can imagine it was not good. Oh, let's also not do that. Here's Smoo. She's uneasy dwelling upon seeing Thop. Okay. Crystal Glided's dead body. Oh, that's one sentence. She was uneasy dwelling upon seeing Thop Crystal Glided's dead body. Okay. She felt pleasure remembering her own fine bed, and she felt empathy remembering discussing an acquaintance problems. Okay. We will need to make stone slabs, then engrave memorials on them, then place them somewhere. Oh, so you can actually, when you do like a make a tomb, like a burial site for somebody, you can make it specific for an already deceased dwarf. Because their body was lost. Actually makes sense. That actually makes sense. We can't bury them. No, it's, I mean, more like a burial site where they can, their soul can find peace and they can rest and then pass on. Renji again has become the expedition leader. I thought that was already a thing, right? In the slab, yes. Okay, I get it. I get it. So if we just order a slab, make a rock slab, and we'll make 10, sure. And then we'll wait for them to be done. Meanwhile, we're I love that this, now I know that this is the thing. You can actually select ores to auto mine. I love that. That's so helpful. It's such a long walk up. Oh man. Okay, so we need slabs. Then we need to engrave them. We did make a gold amulet. Let's go. Let's look at those amulets. Gold amulet. So I also thought you could take an item and do things with them, right? This is a gold amulet. Nice. Nice. So what if we, let's say, want to put a jewel in that for some reason? Obviously, we need a jewel station, and I don't think we have that either. Oh, memory. Memory of past playing times is sometimes so weird. Jaguar blood. A pile of vomit. How nice. What's this? Damp and crust in the work orders. There we go. That you actually got my question without me actually asking it. That's great. So, encrust finished good with cut gems. That's what we're looking for. And then we go here. Encrust finished good. Specific type. Specific gem. Oh, we just sold off all our gems. Of course. Of course. Well, let's also make some cups. What amount of the cut gems is greater than 10? Let's just say this, and then we'll find a way. Ooh, some migrants have arrived. There we go. That should make things a little bit easier, I assume, to get a little bit more progress going. The Windy Hole, a farmers guild, has been established. Nice. The Windy Hole has many members in Master the Salty Water and now requires a guild hall. The location must be built and furnished, with the hall designated for a farmers guild. Do you approve? I do approve. Let's go. And what we're gonna do for them, we're just gonna plop it down here. We got this space we're not using. So we're just gonna say over here, and then we'll do up to there and like to there, and then we say accept, and we say guild hall, and then the farmers thing. There we go. And then we'll just put a wall around it. So what do we have a lot of currently? Granite. We'll just do that then. And then I think it was right here. And then I have to check again. It was one over. So one shorter than this one. Okay. shovel. Wait, is this line? Okay. And then we can also make a floor. And we need 210 for a floor. Holy moly. So we need more granite to do a full granite floor. Again, a new planter. We made the rock slabs. And we struck something else. Okay, so the rock slabs. What can we do with the rock slabs then? It says also there was engrave, right? Engrave? No. Engrave? No. I might be stupid. Forge, 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 forge. A whole lot of forging. Making of a whole lot of things. I think you have to go to the craft shop. Okay. Craft shop? Mechanic shop. Craft shop. Rock, make instrument, decorate with horn, decorate with ivory, decorate with pillar, extract metal, make cloth, so it's rocks. Make rock pot, make 3 rock mugs. Or the stone shop. Stone. Add new task, engrave memorable. Ah, there we go. There we go. Holy moly, we're up to 27, so we actually got quite a bit of people in. That's exciting. What's this button? Oh, that's that button. Okay, I remember. Open the labor menu. Currently, we only have 2 miners. We got 1 engraver. That's great. Got a whole lot of planters though. So I'm gonna take 2 off planting, 3 off of planting. That should be fine. Yes, that should be fine. I actually want to get some more mining done. Let's focus on the guild hall first, real quick. For a guild hall, we want like some tables, rock tables, and we'll select whatever rock we can find. We'll do rock salt tables, sure. We want some chairs. Some chests. What else would we need there, though? Some display thing. What's that called again? A display case. There we go. And just 5 of those, and then we'll see. I mean, if you look at the amount of drinks and food we currently own, that's pretty good, right? Then pasture pig tamelet. Interrupted by... Okay, that's fine. Honey badger is fighting. No. Let me also keep an eye on the time, because I do have a work day tomorrow, so I don't want to overshoot my time too much and get all sucked up in this. That's the only downside of having like unplanned streams. I have to be so much better at time management. Still got a little bit. Manager cancels need office. Don't you have an office? Hold on. Oh, ghost. Yes. That's not good. Okay, we can put in some doors. And it's all gonna be janky doors, but I'm kind of fine with that as well. Now it says build a guild hall and it needs to reach a value of 2000. Don't forget to place the slabs. Right. So they're done. Okay. Let's place the slabs. Is that in no. Where, how do you place them? Slab. We got it. Select material. And one for Smoo. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. That should maybe fix a little bit of our current issues. Just hiding them away in like this mined out area. That's funny. Can we build them, please? I wonder if anything happens with them at all. This is a memorial. Yes. Oh. Smoo has been put to rest. Let's go. Let's go, Smoo. Thank you for your service. I'm sorry it didn't work out. Thank you so much, though. Okay, let's now see if that office is freed up. It should have freed it up, right? No. Or their spouses, that could be a thing as well. Let's just put a chair here as well. There. You have a chair. Hopefully you're happy now. And then let's put a door in here as well. And that's gonna be lime and micro line. I don't know why, but it's gonna happen. Then can we do this? No. That's fine. Oh, I love that sound. I learned what that sound means. We can't engrave this either. Okay, that's fine as well. Bolt has slipped into a depression. That's not good. Oh. Cock has created a masterpiece called Amulet. That's nice. And Lindsay is claiming the stoneworker shop. Okay. We're making progress. Lindsay Nanirodom, the planter, has created Vusdetcherik, a bituminous coal bracelet. He offers it to the crafts of wedding. Thank you so much, Lindsay. Much appreciated. We do like your bracelet. We're gonna look at it though. And Lindsay has now become a stone carver. That's in here somewhere, right? Objects. That's the treasure of the crafts of the wedding. Valued at 1700. Okay, what does this button do? This item is tagged by the task and will not be used by other tasks. Okay. This is oh man, words. Some words I struggle with. Every day is a different word. Bituminous coal bracelet. There. All crafts warships is of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of round bituminous coal. Word. Coal. Cablecons? This object Menaces with spikes of dingo bone. Okay. Well, thank you, Lindsay. Much appreciate. Much appreciate. Okay, let's finish this guild hall, please. I don't know what we're gonna be displaying at all. I do think I'm just gonna put in a random floor. Maybe we do like a nice 5x10 area here of what? That's the question. I mean, we can go funky. We might go funky here. We'll do granite. All the way around. Can we do this in granite too? Do we have enough? We do. And then I want to do this. In gold bars. Yes. It's gonna be a special little floor. But we need to up the value, so that's one way to do it, I reckon. Make display needs window. Oh, we can't make windows. Dang it. Dang it. We'll have to figure that out next time, I guess, because we don't have much time left for today. So let's go down one more time. Let's have a look-see. Okay, we did find a lot of gold here, or a lot. We found some gold there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to make a setup here, like a full setup, and then slowly progress out of here. I think that's our goal for the next time, because I do want to keep on going, but I still got to eat dinner. Yeah, no, I got to be smart here. Hopefully, I get a little bit time tomorrow, but probably not. I will be back Saturday on stream. Probably Saturday, Sunday, Monday, to be honest. We'll figure out timings later. For now, I am gonna end it here. So I want to thank you all for watching, either live on Twitch or YouTube or in the VODs. Let's see if we got a nice spot to send you lovely people off to on Twitch. And we'll open the raid browser for it. Let's see if there is any other dwarfers out there. Well, we did go to Blindy last time. I see another English one. Let's go there. Never been, don't know them, so be kind, show them the love, and hopefully see you guys next time. For now, bye bye. You know I don't always press the right buttons at the right time. So I did a premature bye-bye, but there we go. Made sure I saved it. Okay, bye now.